Stop trading your happiness for wealth. You've already won. You always think you can do more. You think it's worth it, but it's not really worth it. You can still be happy with where you're at. We already have a successful business, but we break ourselves day after day to make it more successful. You've already won the game. This is a video for people who are building real businesses and who have already won in the corporate world or in the business world. Stop trading your happiness for wealth. It's okay. There's this ideology of the bar stool is already upside down. You already have all the wealth you want. You have the promotion you want. You have the respect you want. You finally build your dream company. You finally made real money. But your happiness is in the back burner. Your health is in the back burner. And your relationship with your friends and your loved one in the back burner. You don't need to do this. I find it so interesting how people really don't understand that the goalpost has always changed. No matter if you have a figure like you want to exit at 10 million, you'd be happy. You believe if you exit 100 million, you'd be happy. Or you believe if you get a better promotion or you become the managing director or you become a VP, the only thing that changes is your stress level. It is okay to say no to more. I have a community of very successful people who have made serious money from starting their own business. However, they've all come to a realization that you can't win this game. This game is not a game to be won. You keep trying to get more money, more respect, more freedom, but then now you're at a point where you're actually trading your happiness for money. Is that really worth it? Some of you have kids or you plan on having kids. You plan of having a nice family and having a nice marriage. If all you ever do is focus on your business, I'm telling you, you will not build this holistic lifestyle that you actually imagine on. When most people, especially me, when I thought of creating generational wealth, I always thought about, I want a specific number in mind. But I never ever think about the type of lifestyle I want to live, including my family or my loved ones. I have a small inkling that you watching this video are in the same position. You've already created wealth. You're already successful. Take a moment and clap for yourself. I'll clap for you. You are successful. So now you can relax and enjoy your success with people who you love. At the end of the day, this whole money metrics is all vanity. This whole status metric is all vanity. You're all gonna die. There's one day you're gonna die. And you can't take this with you. So make sure you enjoy the memories you have with people you love. Listen to me, I am not saying don't create $1 billion company. I'm the #1 advocate of generational wealth. Generational wealth is normally not 1 million or 4 million or 10 million. It's a lot more than that. So I know how much it means to you to be successful. Trust me, I'm in the exact same predicament. I want to be so successful and wealthy. But at the same time, you need to pause and realize you have loved ones that are longing just for your time. You have loved ones that are longing just for a relationship with you, longing for the wisdom you've acquired. If it's 25 years of your life, 35, 50, 60 years of your life, take a pause. In this world of society, it's so funny because every time I go to other places in Europe, people are driving so slow, people are taking siestas, people are having naps, people are just chilling. But in London, boom, 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 everything's fast. It is crazy. I am part of this whole race. I am part of this whole ecosystem of just trying to create as much money as possible. However, there's times we need to reflect. You can't just keep going and going without reflecting. So I would advise you guys to reflect. I was watching this podcast of the ex-Google CEO, and his ideology was, you work as hard from Monday to Friday, and then from Saturday and Sunday, you reflect what you've done in the week, and you make a new, more or less, to-do list for the next week. So you always give yourself a weekend to relax. Okay, let's be more realistic. Us people who want to make generational wealth, you have to work in the weekends. It's a normality. However, if it's 30 seconds, not 30 seconds, that's too slow, but if it's 30 minutes a day of reflecting, I am a Christian, so I make sure I spend at least time in the morning, in the night to pray. And I always thank God for everything He has done. You guys believe in gratitude. Have time to reflect on where you are and give glory to the Most High for where you are. Why am I saying this? There's so many times you're in the trenches grinding, and then you don't realize the lifestyle you're currently living was the same lifestyle you were praying about, the same lifestyle you were wishing would ever happen to you, but you're currently living that lifestyle. So congratulate yourself. I'm not saying take your foot off the pedal, that's not what I'm saying. But you need to have a balance of reflecting, time to have gratitude, and spend time with your loved ones. It's so funny because when you're young, you're growing up, oh, I don't care about people, I just care about my business. I've been in the exact same shoe. Trust me, I'm an entrepreneur just like you watching this video. We're both entrepreneurs. I just come to realization that you do need to slow your brain down sometimes. Find a way to slow your brain down. Don't be part of this consumer era. I love Rolexes. I'm always watching Rolexes, but then sometimes I'm just like, this is just vanity at the end of the day. It's just a materialistic thing. Yes, it's good to have, but don't let it consume you. Don't let this journey consume you, guys. Take your time. Be the best at anything you're doing, of course, but take time to tell people I love you. Take some time to call someone who you haven't called for a while. Take your time to physically be in that conversation when you have conversation with people. I'm not saying be there and be like, yeah, because I do this all the time. I'm like, yeah. My mind's thinking of the next business. My mind's thinking of the next hire. My mind's thinking of the next idea. No, be present. This is physical body, especially for all this AI, this whole virtual reality things. You need to be present. Look, pinch yourself. You are human. So be in this whole world that God created for us and live in it and experience it. If you can't slow your life down now, let me give you a secret. You never, ever will be able to. If you can't stop and reflect now, it's never happening. Do you want to have all this memory of grinding and hustling, grind and hustle, while you have this vibrant energy, you have this enthusiasm, you have this aura, you have this machine going, which is your business. Then later on in life, when you're a lot older, you look back in your life and like, I spent all my good times hustling and grinding and now have no meaningful relationship. You don't want to do this. And this is why I created my community called Wellington. A committed, vetted community of real entrepreneurs, no gurus, where you have, as I say, old heads. They're not even that much old heads. They may be like in their 40s, of people who have done it before, and they will give you this type of advice that you need to slow things down because they've built successful businesses. They're not these YouTube gurus or these crypto bros. They've actually built successful businesses, and it's coming from their mouth in Wellington. They need to slow things down. If you want to apply for this community, it's a very vetted community. Most likely you're not going to be accepted. However, if you are an entrepreneur who is doing over 500k per year, or you raise £1 million, dollars, click the link in the description and apply for this community. It's just a brotherhood, a sisterhood where you can get advice for people who are at a level in life you aspire to be. You want to have 100 million ARR company. Some people are doing that, and they will sit you down and tell you, bro, sis, just chill, just chill. Take it easy for a second, because this life, it's not easy, but how it is up to how you want to play the game. If you want to have breaks, you want to have new chapters, do that. If you want to have a moment of reflection and gratitude, do that. Because you can grind all you want, hustle all you want, make as much money as you want, have as much respect and power as you want. But one day you will die. And all these vanity metrics that you've built, it might not be worth it. It really might not be worth it. YouTube is very, I can't stress this enough. YouTube is so good at picking videos for you. The algorithm is amazing. So the videos they've suggested here, make sure you click them. But before, click the link in the description and apply for this community and tell me how it will change your life. And comment down below any other videos you want me to post about, because this community of this channel is just a little branch of my community Wellington, where I'm just here as your friend, not as an authority, but to pass on wisdom that I've learned, or pass on information that I've learned within my community of people who have made successful business.